Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. So another month has flown by, and so it's time for another monthly favourites video, and I'm just going to chat through some things that I have been loving throughout August. I haven't got as many things as I normally have. I think I've got 6 or 7 things to talk about, but I didn't want to just kind of pick things out for the sake of it. And I've got, as usual, fashion, beauty, skincare and a home favourite as well. Before I get started, just to let you know, this video has been sponsored by Squarespace. If you follow my channel already, you will have heard me talk about Squarespace before, but I will be chatting a bit more about that later on in the video, and I also have a discount code as well. But I'm going to just get straight into it, and I'm going to start off with a beauty favourite that I've been loving this month, and it is a Rimmel lip liner. And I actually ordered this from ASOS just because I was browsing through the makeup and I spotted some Rimmel lip liners. And I used to use a Rimmel lip liner that I loved, a nude one, years ago. I think it's discontinued, but I spotted this nude one and I thought I would give it a go. I think it was £3.99 or £3 something. It is a really, really lovely lip liner. It's a lovely shade of nude. It's kind of like a dark, peachy, pinky nude. Very sort of blends in with your lip colour really well. Well, my lip colour anyway. It glides on so nicely and it stays on really well as well. I'm just really impressed with it. I really like it. I think it's called Nude. What's it? Something. I'll leave it linked below. It's something nude. But I'm just really impressed with it. It lasts really well. Like I said, it glides on nicely. It's a lovely shade of nude. And I've just been reaching for it quite often and popping it on. I've actually got it on now with a Bare Minerals lipstick. And I really like the way they look together. So I thought I would give that a little mention as my first favourite, and because it's such a bargain as well. Okay, the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is the Kiehl's Glow Formula Skin Hydrator. And I have been using this as a primer. It does say on the bag, can be used 3 ways: alone on bare skin, under makeup, or with your favourite moisturiser. I've been using it after I put moisturiser on. I put this on top before I put my foundation on, and it's just been giving me a really lovely base for my makeup. So it comes out as like a really kind of creamy, goldeny colour, and it just glides onto your skin, and it leaves a really like silky texture, like a really silky smooth texture to your skin. I really like kind of a silky texture on my skin before I put a foundation on, because I like to feel like my skin has almost got like a smooth base to it, so that my foundation goes on really nicely and doesn't like clog or go into my pores. And this gives exactly that. You can definitely feel it on your skin, like it doesn't sink all the way in, but I like that. I like the feeling of having a base to it. It also has tiny, tiny, tiny little particles of shimmer in it, so it gives a really lovely glow, but once it's rubbed in, you can't see any like glittery particles at all. It just gives a nice glowy sheen to your skin. I've just been really liking it. It smells really nice and it just makes my skin feel lovely, and I've noticed that my foundation's been going on a lot nicer as well, because it just spreads easier as well. And I think it's £30 for 50ml, and it probably lasts me a good few months. So yeah, really been liking that. Another skincare favourite this month is the Pixi Glow Tonic. And I have used this in the past. I'm not sure if I've spoken about it on my channel before. I don't think I have. But I've used it in the past and then ran out and just not got around to repurchasing it. I was sent this quite recently and I've started using it again. Obviously I've only used a little bit, but I just love it. It just makes my skin feel so clean. Like I'll use this usually I use this in the morning actually, before I put my makeup on. And it kind of feels like it's got glycolic acid in it. And it's actually like a liquid exfoliator, but it just feels quite, I want to say potent, but it doesn't feel like harsh. It just feels like it's really cleaning your skin, cleaning the pores, and just like removing any dirt or impurities. Just gives your skin a really lovely, clean, fresh feel and gets rid of any dead skin cells. On the back, gently exfoliates and brightens, revealing healthy, glowing skin for all skin types. Use AM and PM or as needed. Like I said, I usually use it in the morning, but I sometimes use it in the evening. And I just think it's a really nice, gentle liquid exfoliator. If you're looking for something rather than like a grainy exfoliator, if you want something to remove your dead skin cells and freshen your skin up, but quite gently, then I love this. Next up is a home favourite, and it is these mugs. And I just love these. I got these from Tesco's about maybe 2 weeks ago now. I think they were £3.50, so I got 4, and I've actually got them up on the shelves. If you watch my vlogs, you've probably seen me talk about these already. But I just really like them. I think they're a really nice little size. I love the kind of pattern on them. They're sort of like a textured beige and white pattern. They look a little bit rustic, but still nice and clean. I feel like they look like they're from the White Company. But yeah, they're from Tesco's. They're £3.50 or maybe £3.75 actually. Either way, £3 something. And yeah, I really like them. And I've actually been like looking forward to my morning coffee even more because I'm having it in one of these cute little mugs. Really enjoying them. So yeah, I wanted to give that a little shout out, and I've got a little peppermint tea in here at the moment, so I thought that fitted in perfectly. Next up is another makeup favourite, and you may have seen me talk about this Laura Mercier Golden Mosaic Shimmer Block before. So this is the highlighter that I use most days, and as you can see, it is very used. But I don't tend to use these I don't really use the dark brownie colour, and I don't really use those ones that much. So I really wanted a highlighter to match that kind of pale, creamy, shimmery highlight. And I found this one from Bare Minerals. It is in the shade Free, and it is their Endless Glow highlight. And it is literally the perfect, in fact, if I put them next to each other so you can see, it is exactly what I was looking for, but in a nice big highlighter. So they're very, very similar tones. It's almost like I just love that sort of natural, creamy colour of the highlight. It's not white, but it's not gold or pink. It's just a really lovely tone of highlight. And I've actually got it on now. I don't know if you can see because the lighting's not the best in here. But I've popped some on this morning, and it just gives a really subtle highlight, but without being glittery or too, like there's no chunky glittery particles in there at all. It's just really smooth. It feels really silky to touch as well. And yeah, it just captures the light really nicely. Okay, I've just got a couple more things to talk to you about, and my next favourite is a pair of Ray-Bans. And I wore my round Ray-Bans so much throughout the summer, pretty much every day. They were literally just my go-to pair of sunglasses. They went with every outfit. I just love them. I still wear them loads now, obviously. I'm talking about it as if like summer's over, which hopefully it's not. But I spotted these ones and thought they were such a good alternative for autumn winter. They are quite similar, but I just really liked them and thought that they would look so cool, styled up with loads of different outfits in the autumn and winter. And this is them. I'm not actually sure what they're called, but I will leave them linked below. But they're similar-ish to the round ones, apart from these have got like a almost hexagonal edge to them. I don't know if they are called hexagonal ones. Anyway, I'll leave them linked, but I could imagine them being styled up with like jeans and blazers in the autumn and like leather jackets, and I just thought they were really cool. I've only worn them a few times already, so technically they're not really a favourite yet, but I love them. And I just love the shape of them. I love the look of them. I probably wouldn't wear them with like this that I'm wearing now, because I think they're almost a bit too cool for this cute little jumper. But I think they'll look really nice with like black and white outfits with, well, most of my wardrobe really is quite monochrome, isn't it? So yeah. And then my final favourite this month is a pair of pyjamas. And these are just so pretty. Bottoms are like your standard pyjama bottoms, elasticated waist, quite a wide leg. But lovely lightweight fabric, really comfortable. And then the top is a little button-up, slightly oversized top. The only thing I'm not that sure of is that the sleeves are kind of like a 3/4 length sleeve, so I kind of have found myself rolling them up. But the good thing about that is that you don't get like, they don't drape on things or kind of get grubby cuffs or anything, because they're a little bit cropped. But I just love the print of them. I just think they're so pretty. And yeah, I've really been enjoying wearing them this month. So I thought I would mention them in my favourites. And that is everything that I've been loving throughout August. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it was sponsored by Squarespace. And if you haven't heard me talk about Squarespace before and you haven't heard of them, they are basically a website hosting and design service. And I've been using them to create my blog. Squarespace has got over 100 fully customizable templates to get you up and running. All of the templates work on mobiles, tablets, and desktop. They've got a brilliant online support team as well. So if you've got any issues when you're creating your blog or website, then you can just ask their instant support service and they're super, super helpful. There's also a Squarespace app that you can use to edit and post from. There are so many benefits to using Squarespace. So if you did want to give it a go, if you're looking to create a blog, a podcast, a website, I do have a discount code for you. So you just need to go to www.squarespace.com/modelmouth for a free trial. And then if you did want to get going, then you can use the discount code MODELMOUTH for 10% off any website or domain. But I will leave all of the information in the description box below, along with all of the favourites that I've been loving this month. They will all be linked down there as well. But yeah, thank you so, so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up. And hopefully I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.
Close your eyes.